As well, Golden going to be dropping down into the pop dog while the smokes fall over here outside. And actually, he deals with Blame F pretty damn quickly. This isn't an A play, though. This is a wrap in through the connector. I love this from Fnatic. They are getting stuck into the backline, and Complexity, they are completely out of position for this one. They started to rotate in towards A, and Crimson Golden, they have just locked Complexity out of the round.
Crims, he's got the Zeus, he's going for it, but going to put it away eventually. Finally, the fights instead, and the Glock burst will do wonders for Fnatic. I love that. Slow and steady, setting up utility, dropping in the pop dog, and waiting for these fights. They certainly will come the way of Fnatic. Complexity all stacked in this outside yard, looking for kills. Let's see if this Deagle can provide anything. Nice shot from Config, but surely no more.
Yeah, you're bang on, Hugo. No more. Blame F is going to fall shortly thereafter. And I felt like I was going to trip over it, but I didn't. And let's see if Fnatic are able to find the same kind of success into this A bomb site. Blame F with a double, but Crims is very, very swift in the response. And Complexity, they are immediately left just down to 2. The nade even finding Poison. You wouldn't know this was a full buy.
Very loud and proud about this as well. Fnatic is still hiding, and Obo's getting shot from the backline. Golden on the wraparound here and now. So 5-0. Reaping the rewards of this scoreline. Blame F gone in an instant. He's been so good at those opening duels, but this time he's going to lose his. Brolin also opening up on this outer site. Poison's been smoked off, and he's going to try and move through it, but Flusher spams the smoke, and of course, Flusher comes out on top, leaving 2 for Cole in a 2-on-4. Brolin won't let anyone stop the plant either.
I can't think of them just like rinse repeating the same kind of thing. The pistol round was really nice. The anti-ecos have been great. And then the moment these buy rounds, they're about to pressure made. Brolin has been waiting so patiently for this, and I think he just pulled out utility as they pushed in. The timing could not be worse for Brolin there. Golden is wrapping in through CT, and he's looking so crisp right now. He's shut down Config. That is the AWP taken out of the round already. However, oh dear. Oh no, Obo's deep down Flusher. Poison's best JW, that drops the bomb over. This scout has gotten away with a lot of damage as well. Golden was so close to discovering Blame F, and Blame has now heard Golden rotating through Ivy, so Poison is ready for that peak, and he's ready for it the second time around as well. They mopped that round up.
But JW has this AWP in play. Wow.
And it's another round where they just pick up the pace. But still, it's put a lot of pressure on Complexity. They've kept 3 players over at A, and that leaves just Obo here at the B bomb site. Sure, Rush has come rotating round, and actually he is going to get here in time. Him and Obo are able to combine for a bit of a defense, but Crims looking very, very good for Blame F to get into position. So you want this flank to deliver a lot, and it will deal with Golden. This leaves Crims in the 1v2 on the bomb trade, and Poison's going to dig him down. Blame F, but now the AWP's trained in on his angle as well. Still not a kill found, but they've got him trapped here. And the timing couldn't be worse there for Poison. Molly's going to force Config out into the open. Brolin's done a good job to turn this back in the advantage of Fnatic. Obo start to close the distance now. Drops the bomb. Oh, Golden got the info there. He spotted one of these players now. Blame F is up on the bomb train. Is Golden ready for that? Doesn't matter. Blame F wasn't looking the right way. Obo, this was a 1v3 when it began, and it ends with 2 players surviving for Fnatic.
There's no support covering main. Fnatic can come out, they can molly pop, they can do so much more with their positions that they already have. And Complexity, their hole just gets dug deeper, right? Certainly isn't going to be helped out in this round either. Cole on a low buy, and suddenly the AWPs, the snipers, they're not saving them on this eco round. Rush and Obo, all that remain. Bit of a boost up, does find one. Obo was on the head of Rush and deeper than maybe he should have, but can he do anything with his sniper? Yeah.
He certainly seems to think so, Hugo. He's taken out JW. Golden now left to try and hold the line, and Obo has degged him down as well, but Crims is playing the trigger discipline, and he's waiting. He's being very, very patient, and he's just allowing them time now. Oh, Crims, you're disgusting. This is gross, and he's going to deal with everyone that remains.
Cole, they've got the money, and that's something they've lacked most of this game, so it's good to see them rifled up, but will it have much result? Crims, quick drop into the pop and finds a kill. That molly should burn him to death if the bullets don't blame Will. Poison finds another shot towards main, and somehow the UMP continues to put up the pain, but Flusher now stuck in a clutch. He gets tagged as well. Poison with a swing, and he will be able to finish the round with a pistol. This is the player.
Like 2 rounds ago, no players survived. The round after that, what, 2 or 3 players survived. So that's a bit unfortunate. A little bit ugly there from Blame F. He gets caught in the in main, but Obo he's kind of laid the worries to rest in this round, securing that double kill over towards ramp. JW's gotten deep here. Poison does lie on the angle though, and he's primed, ready to go. Poison in with another kill. This leaves it all onto young gun Brolin. Deeg out for the boys perhaps, and he will get rid of Poison. Now looking for a little bit more. 1v3 for Brolin here, and he's trying to duel with a connector player. Swings a little till, a very one-sided scoreline for Fnatic.
Yeah, and it's a fast one as well. They're going to run right out main as they have in the past. They'll do the same, but Poison putting down kills and Rush will follow up. Golden trading from the pop smoke. They're just going to commit. Fnatic have no fear, and good shots from Golden, man. You said he looked crisp, Harry. He is showing us why. 2 more kills in this site with a 1-tap to follow. Brolin is now alone.
It's hitting this site. However, this leaves Poison 15 points of health, trying to hold down Ivy all alone. Now inside of this site, and he's checking everything. He's being very methodical. With jump on the train, has given up his position, and Obo is quick to move into the site. Brolin gets blindsided, and Complexity, they are going to find that 5th round.
Yeah, for sure. Don't count them out, and a pistol round is truly the place to start. Blame knows it, and he shows it. He finds a quick pick with a PT-50. Config drops down the ladder, and blink and you miss it. This round might be done. JW trying to save it, but it's already over. Flusher a long way away on this rotation. He may have a grenade with low players on the other side, but at max, that's a single kill, and even then, we're being optimistic. Complexity looking to find their 6th here. Flusher, how close can he truly get it? Not at all. Obo finds him with a Glock and Complexity, but as long as Complexity stay grouped to try and trade their way to a win, things should be okay for these teams.
Oh, no, maybe not. Brolin, he's gone aggressive. He's torn them down with the CZ. And it will get traded, but still, this is a good round for Fnatic. They're feeling it now. They're in this 3-on-2. They have to finish what Brolin so graciously started, and Flusher is being a menace. He's going to snipe Poison down through the smoke. Flame F, wrapping. You can't afford to miss that many shots with the Mac 10, because Crims is going to deal with it. The nade damage helping out. Oh, Brolin is the main master, though. And he's not going to let you out without a bit of a fight. Shut down the first man, follows up with another before getting dealt with, and it's still the advantage. I was going to say lying with Complexity, but maybe not. Crims is going to put it back into even odds here in the 2-on-2. Now, Rush has been able to retreat. I'm going to stop saying names because every time I do, I feel like the death note, mate. It's Obo now, 1v2. And I'm so sorry, Obo. I've said his name. And now he's creeping forward into Flusher. He gets shut down. Fnatic, they're going to find that 12.
Trade their way into a 2-on-2 and they lose that. So, you know, always worth getting a rifle when you can. And now a bunch of rifles are running the gauntlet towards this A bomb site. JW in a smoke. Config catches him and will not fall for any of JW's tomfoolery. Crims does spam back though, finding Poison, but in the meantime, Kolov's taken B, and Fnatic are only just beginning to realize there's that bomb plant. Crims, he is here in time, but Blame F's pushed very deep, and this Deagle does provide some sanctuary for Complexity in the post plant. Flash out, Obo fighting, he has no fear, and he's dropped Golden, leaving Flusher alone, knowing that they can be pushed up as well. He's going to trade out guns. Here's Config on that flank. Flusher reads it, but he won't hit it.
Oh, the flash is good though. Golden able to reposition and get to the back of the site. However, they really more than aware of his position, and they're going to isolate the fight. Poison even besting JW while blind, and Blame F now dealing with Crims on the wrap. Fnatic, their T side looks so damn good, but on this CT side, it feels like every kill is coming up in favor of Complexity. Every entry, every push is finding success. 3 of the kills in this round have been from blinded. You're partially investing, you're probably losing that one as well, and you just rinse, repeat this.
3-up Ivy into the one position in the map. The Fnatic have no information towards Obo, trying to clear out B, setting up for this wrap into the site. But at this point, Fnatic have gambled towards that B bomb site. Brolin going to double back, and he'll spot everything. He'll uncover the terrible trues and doing damage, finding Config low, dropping the bomb with the AWP.
For Fnatic, 2-on-2, Brolin and Golden, the 2 players left in the hot seat now. And Brolin is on for the ace. He is the only weapon for Fnatic coming into this round, and he has delivered 4 of the 5 kills needed. Blame F trying to deny that ace to Brolin, and he will deal with both the remaining players.
And they want it fast.
Oh, but in doing so, they're left in the firing line of Crims. Brolin's up on top of the trains, and he's having his turn at the action. He does get bested by Blame once again. All of this has gone on. JW sniped another man down. Golden, they know he's here. They've got him trapped. However, he's able to bail himself out of danger. He really heats.
If they want to fight for this map, if they lose it, they're broke against 15. and that's not the start they needed either. JW dropping the bomb, avoids the orb shot, goes back in, and Poison wasn't ready for the post. The bomb has been delivered further and further towards JW, and shot after shot is putting Fnatic in a better spot. 3 kills away from 15, and JW might just get us there.
Clutch, missed shot from JW, but it shouldn't really matter. They try and close the distance. Flush is here to help out, and this leaves Obo all alone. He's got to ace it in what was. He would have to zip around this map, get that bomb, and it's just not going to happen, is it? Crim's going to deal with him. 15 on the board.
So Obo, he makes a safe choice, and now Complexity, they're just going to rush B. What else can they really do here? Golden's got all the info, and he's got the bomb as well, falling down the ramp along with the corpses of Cole, and one by one, they're going to get murdered in this map, Harry. Fnatic
down at Flush's feet. Flash is good, and that's at least going to allow one of these kills to go in favor. Ooh, and another one from Config in through the smoke. He's wrapping around behind now, and this play might be the one that seals the deal for Fnatic. Crim's delaying as long as he can, now deals with Config. And this leaves Blame 1v3, 6 points of health up against map point for Fnatic. These are all things that don't sound great, and Crim shows us why. Fnatic are going to take the W here on their map.
Was crazy on the T side of train for Fnatic. Complexity are doing similar stuff. They're already in the heaven at 125. Rush holding the lobby will die. Golden's got to deal with this one. There's already a smoke down, and Complexity losing lobby is going to send them towards that B bomb site. Nice shot from Golden. Makes things worse for Complexity by the second, and it's just not stopping, is it? Kill after kill. Complexity's game plan of splitting that upper bomb site is torn apart, and now trying to drop B. They know Fnatic are already there anyway, and boy oh boy is that true. 2 players in the wings. JW gets caught, but even with these kills coming up for Complexity,
back into the lobby, and he might not like what he finds, but honestly, Crim's is 2 points of health. Like, Config wins that fight every day of the week, and Brolin's been spotted as well, exiting out from the squeaky door, so they know where these players reside. Config gets brought down to just 1 point of health, but he's still alive and still a threat. Flusher with the defuse kit. Here's... Oh, dear!
No!
Oh, dear, Flusher! Oh, no, he's tried to go for the knife.
Fighting Heaven to support A, but he can also watch outside if needed, and a blind shot finds Rush towards the door. There are those deep smokes for Cole. They're going to try and cross towards Secret. JW, if anyone jumps, he's going to be able to take them out of the air. Golden looking for the man above main roof, rather, does find Blame. And Fnatic have already sent B rotations in. So with Complexity losing their upper side players, while they have the vent to cut off rotations, they don't exactly want to go flying up it into that filled A bomb site, filled with Swedes. Flush has dropped the bomb on B. JW finding another with the AWP, and one by one, they all fall. No kills for Cole, and that's Fnatic.
Oh, and the attempt at the lobby aggression doesn't pan out for Crim's. Brolin. Oh, there he is. Knocks down 3 while he's a little bit blinded, and Robo's still holding down the line, and he's ready for these players to try and cross in through Secret. Blame's meant to be holding on to ramp. AW has gotten out and is actually on the bomb. He's sticking it. Obo gets mollied. He's spraying, but oh dear, he's run out of ammo. And Fnatic, they win the round just sticking the defuse. Blame actually up on the head of the... outside smokes go in, but there's a pretty aggressive play here towards outside. The flash is stellar. Golden's going to remove one on the back of it. Now try and get down through Secret. Crim's nails Config out of the round, but Poison...
Wondering where this play is actually ending up. JW, oh, he better wish he had the AWP out in his hands there. The pistol is not the gun for the job, and Rush shows him why. Brolin quick up the vent, dropping one, knowing that Rush is still inside of this site, and Poison giving away his position with that Molotov. There's all the info Fnatic need to win this round. Can they hit the shots, though? No. As Rush gets aggressive, he finds Brolin. This grenade could cause a real problem, though. As
great. Every kill that Fnatic got, Complexity will just instantly reclaim. He won't be able to offer much up. Flusher ramp. Maybe if he pulls the attention away, Crims can get away with a little something here over in this corner. He's still hidden and does get spammed down now by Config.
Wait,
what? Golden's denied the bomb plant. Flush has swung in from ramp. Rush is all the way up at the A site, having to come down through the vents, but this leaves a 2-on-3 open, and while Rush is wrapping around, there's 10 seconds left. He needs these kills, and Rush is going to find them both. The AWP from Flusher lands a tag. They don't get into the site. They can't get the bomb down. Flusher's just got to stay alive, and he's running. They can't find him in time, and Blame will get the kill, but it's not enough to put the round on the board for... Oh, but Golden does drop the AWP over here outside, and even though they're pressuring him, he actually does get dealt with there by Config. Flush is trying to help out from hell, and he's offered up one kill, a little bit more damage, and he's hungry for more. He's going aggressive. Now, Rush has gotten out in towards ramp for him in the meantime. And Obo shuts down another. Ooh, and he follows up with the P2. So this...
And he's just here for kills. If he gets one and leaves, that's good. It at least means Complexity aren't going to be making a huge amount of money. But will they give him that fight? Quick spot, Obo's down, Crim swivels, but he gets traded for the man in the site rush. Just mainly down to the money, right? The fact that they've constantly been broken. Nice push, though. Good read from Fnatic, but there's so many more forces than they imagined. And Config will lay down the pain. An immediate AWP kill from the...
So he just is allowed free entry, gets on by, Flusher is to fall off once again. And once again, he just gets hounded down into this B site, chased by Complexity. Fnatic, they need to do something about this ramp aggression, because Complexity have just been dominating this ramp for him over and over again. Golden spotted that there's 2 players down here, and Poison's going to best him in the head-to-head. For Brolin and JW, this might just have to be a save. They're still creeping forward. They're still seeing if they can find anything.
And Rush is so quick on that chase, so fast to hound him down. And shown us a lot in this T side, and so this might just be another quick A burst for Cole. Let's see if Fnatic can stop it.
Ooh, well, Brolin certainly seems to think so. He's secured a double. Crim's Molly has burnt out another. And there's JW hopping down from the heavens. Poison, he gets dropped at the very, very end. And so Fnatic, they get themselves a 5th round on the board. Brolin arriving a little bit late to the top of Hut. Players have already got down to Bennett. Brolin is chasing them. He's hounding them down. Oh, there he is, delivering the double. He burns out afterwards to the Molly from Config. But he's secured the bomb. He's secured the man advantage for Fnatic. Crims is left outside. The outside smokes go in, and I like that. Crims almost gets caught throwing utility, but Blame was not able to find the kill. W repositioning, drops Poison. Poison does leg him in response, but
you know, that's something even looking further where, you know, a multinational team like Complexity could struggle in that aspect. Obviously, everyone here in this side can speak English, but
execute into A, and that has pulled rotations on over, but the 3 players at ramp, this is not something I think Fnatic are going to be ready for by any stretch of the imagination, and oh dear. It has meant that this bomb is able to go down lower. Complexity sat in a 4-on-3 already on the rotation. Config snipes down 1. Now hiding close was JW. He was playing the trigger discipline. You needed him to get those kills if you're Fnatic. And on the defuse already, Brolin trying to deny it, and he can't. Complexity going to steal that 10th round away.
Forcing, they want to battle for these early rounds, but will they come out on top? Obo spraying, only good for 1. The rotate is here from...
Yeah, Config's doing a good job as well of just sniping these players away down at the lowest site and keeping things in the advantage of Complexity. Now, he actually does get bested there by Flusher. Golden set up back in decon. Oh, if Flusher was able to get that kill, maybe there's a chance of Fnatic here, but now it falls onto Golden in this 1v3. Smoke's going to rain on in. He runs through to try and deny the defuse, and Golden, he has dealt with 2 of the players. All right, now it's Blame F on him. He's closing the distance. He gets the kill. But, yeah, there's no time for the defuse. The breaks here heading into this first rifle on rifle round. Oh. He's got to wait. He's got to wait for one of these to fade. Now, Blame F is still an unknown entity, and the bomb right now is not in a position where anyone can get that trade. So Blame has allowed that kill, and there's nothing Fnatic can do about it. Rush has followed up a double through the smoke. It's all left onto Flusher in a 1v5.
Thinking B's clear. They've seen no one. And Blame pops out from the door, dropping the planter.
Oh, Crim's going to open up, and as they go back towards outside, Flusher is absolutely not wasting time at all. He barrels in over the top of main. Now, Config taking up this position. He gets double peeked and does get dropped. Golden's Deagle ringing out death. Now about to go down. Obo tries to get out through heaven, and Golden just keeps his watchful eye on it.
Buster outside, finding Brolin on 11. Probably having to retreat from that position. It's a ramp burst, it's a lineup for Obo, and he almost gets a 3rd, putting Crims down to 40. That smoke is a bit of a one-way.
Oh, he's swinging on this smoke, checking it, and he is going to best Flusher. That was the only man with, like, full HP for Fnatic. Brolin and Crims are the walking wounded, and now they might just be the walking dead as Rush finds them. But feel like it kind of has to be worth it on the back of that save there.
Yeah, he's got to make it work. He's got to get something done, and that's like for Fnatic. But they didn't know that that was a solo setup, right? They just didn't want to rush into the stack. And it's 4, but players from all sides and all heights on top of the silo. Crims pressuring. He will find that kill.
Rush is outside in the meantime, and if he's able to deal with these two players crossing, then that should be the round dead to rights, no matter how good this wrap is from JW. There's the kill onto Poison, and an AWP put into his hands. Needs the reload, has to find the kill or a bomb plant here. And with the time that's left, he's going to try and duck down the vents, but Rush is ready, holds on to A.
So close, and just couldn't convert it. Rush, in every stead in the lobby, as Fnatic try and move outside. It's not a full commitment though, and Poison, oh, maybe he should have been ready for that one. JW still in the lobby, and Fnatic have two players here. The bomb eventually leaving and joining the rest of the team outside. That's where BlameF sits, very passive, giving away the control, and Fnatic, they're just going to take A.
Oh, can they get past Config though? Well, Brolin certainly seems to think so. He's actually completely opened up this A bomb site. Have a couple of hero weapons is sometimes a pretty tall order.
Ooh. Yeah, the save providing something for Blame, but he won't get away with his life. How does Blame hit that?
Yeah, I see. I saw there was a player up there, and I was like, was that Blame up on the boost? No. And it was. He was able to dig one down, and now Rush delivers another kill. That's the bomb dropped. He's here. Config is pushed into the lobby. Obo, the lone stalwart B-site defender, digs down Golden, and now looks to get a little bit more. Poison in with the flick, and it's all left King for any kill to present itself. And Complexity just aren't going to offer him up these one-on-ones. They get that trade, they lock in the round, it's 50.
Folks, JW looks to try and get this ramp kill, and Obo's giving it up. There it is, JW finding a frag, and Fnatic with a man up can do whatever they want once again.
14 on the board for Fnatic, and these two players on Complexity's side, they want to hold on to these guns, because if they don't, they've got nothing.
Currently being lined up, but not being thrown, so maybe we'll go back to that later on as Fnatic hold for a lobby push. JW, nice shot as they push through the smoke. Complexity inside of the lobby though. JW putting up a fight, putting up a battle, and getting rid of these guns, not wanting anyone for Cole to pick up a weapon. Blame has done that though with a traitor flusher and a 1-on-3 presenting himself.
Fnatic are just being slimy. They're not giving the gunfights over. They're not giving him away back into this round, and they'll shut him out of it. Fnatic,
everything he's got towards his position. Into the AWP they go, and Poison will find that kill. Blame follows, Poison with a second. Fnatic are getting torn apart in the ramp room. Flusher.
Performance, I guess it's now. And they're just going to double peek it. The Rap's coming in from behind as well, and Flusher is dead to right. 6 minute for Fnatic. Now the A play looks to come through, and they almost catch Config on the ladder, but instead he shut them all down. It's left onto Golden in the 1v5, and Config with the wall bang to WP, staring into the lobby. He's been spotted, and that shot missing means his time runs out. But Crims delivering a bit of a Config-esque stand over towards the door. Does get shut down by Obo, who's provided each and every kill in this round for Complexity. Now retrieving the bomb. Wow. He does get bested. Golden comes in to save the day, but its decision to bring Flusher down earlier as a result of those outside smokes actually pays off for Fnatic. And my oh my, it's looking good. However, Poison and Blame might have something to say. Blame gets dropped. The bomb down inside of the B site, and Poison in this 1v3. Oh dear, that nade has done it. And he is gone. So close, but bit by bit, they're getting whittled down, and it could be all for naught if this round does not go their way. Config has gotten up into heaven, and even though this is something Fnatic are having to bear in mind, their attention is divided across all sides of the map. Crims putting up a double, getting spammed down, and he'll get finished off by Rush. It's going to be the side of Complexity picking this one up. In the A bomb site.
Yeah, by design for Fnatic, maybe they weren't expecting these positions, but now they've got to deal with them on the retake. Crim's a quick kill, but there's another man in con that Golden makes quick work off from the flank. This is lovely for Fnatic. They're winning every single battle.
How much can he get away with in this position? Flash goes in, but Flash is not blind from it. It's a little too shallow to blind him, and so he gets... Plant looking to come through, and Golden is not able to deny it. Crims has been bested as well, but JW does rear his head up from CT and leaves this in the advantage of Fnatic. Config followed up onto, and it's BlameF with this hero AK in a 1v3. Not going to happen today as Brolin sticks the defuse. Someone does run the gauntlet. Flush is able to get on by. Lots of mid-aggression here from Fnatic. They are keen to take these fights. And while Blaine getting that trade, putting it back into a 4-on-4. And while all this has been going on, while Fnatic have shown this heavy mid presence, they sneak out into the A site on the complexity side, but it might be to their dismay. Golden and Flusher, they've dealt with this push amicably, and Flusher's looking for even more. Now, will he be ready for rush close? No.
But maybe it's not the plant that Golden wanted, but still fights available. Man in the connector, caught by Rush. Golden has the info on one, and he does rid him of the round as well. Does he know Blame is not playing the bomb? He's on the other side, and that's going to provide a lot of question marks for Golden on where this final player is. I think he's realized the plant as well. That should make him think jungle, and you can see him looking away.
Get back into this one now on the retake. There's an ult for Golden that he could look to pick up. Flusher in through CT, gets that trade onto Config, and taps the bomb to try and bait these peaks, but they still haven't dealt with all the players in this site. Obo's popping off. Ooh, he gets 3.
For an A-take, trying to push Fnatic out of position and split window. There's that play from JW, traded from Config, and info should be going in the hands of Fnatic. They should know exactly what's going on right now.
Oh, Golden makes quick work of Poison as well, and these rotations have come in towards A. Golden continuing to put up these numbers, continuing to keep this in the advantage of Fnatic, and piece by piece, the complexity squad are getting dismantled. It's all left onto Blame F. And while he does get away with one, he's not ready for the quick re-peek.
When they see certain smokes. Now it's a B-rush. Fnatic, they're stacked here. They're 3 men in the site. And after that kill from JW, he'll push into B to try and help out this crossfire. It might not need the help. JW, Roland, Golden, everyone putting up numbers. And it is a mow-down for Fnatic, not a death. Ooh. Missed util blocked by Golden in the window. That's going to keep the smoke out and gives Fnatic free reign over the middle area. JW falling back. He gets caught, and that Molotov gives away Flusher's position. No one looks. No one even cares. And maybe they should have, because Flusher's got them all as they fall down the ladder. Flusher finding 3. And, well, that might just be the round. Blame, he doesn't want to concede it.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. You try and out-goblin the Goblin King back here in CT spawn, and it just don't happen, does it? Crim's going to shut him down, fade, and eventually he will get his wish. The rest of Complexity get flashed out. They run through this smoke and into the maws of Flusher, who mows them all down. Degout is bested by Rush, and this is going to allow a plant at the A bomb site. The players are, so he's held off for that. And this has given Brolin's flank more and more time to find effect. So Poison now in the 1v3, he'll get snuffed out as well. Fnatic 8 on the board.
3-0 up. Complexity's found 3 in a row. Fnatic have slaughtered them ever since. Down in lower as Crims, he's dropped the first man, gonna swing, Crims with a double, and Fnatic are all over the scoreboard right now. Oh dear, Golden's even gonna try his hand as well, finds a single kill, and even with the trade, Fnatic are just continuing to push the perimeter. Poison finds a couple, but not going to get out of there alive, and the bomb's dropped to the top of middle with Rush alone. He walks into the AWP. Fnatic.
And now they go again, and this is where they're hoping Fnatic go. Yeah, it's A, it's got to be. They've just done 2 sets of utility into this bomb site, and they do start to pull players around on rotation. So this strategy, even though Complexity are losing players, the whole object here was to get this bomb down in B and to set up for the post plant. They get the bomb planted here, but can they hold the line?
I think they definitely wanted some kills, though, and a chance to win this round, right? And the fact that Crims gets a double on A has really made things rough. Poison's so low on that late rotate, and he is too far away. Fnatic, they push now. They just have a 5-on-2 that they surely will win. They've already got one, and Config, he's had some big deep moments, but this will not be one of them. Talking about Poison, late from the A site, he won't even play into this one, as Fnatic have already stuck the defuse. 10 rounds. And yeah, really nice reaction from Fnatic. I do like the idea there for Cole. The call is good, but you know, this is a done round. Fnatic won't even rotate. So Crims, he needs to put up a fight here if they want to win this one. Finding Obo, and now the rotations begin. Crims is giving Fnatic a reason to consider this B site, but Config quickly fires back through the smoke. That Molotov, it's going to be good, but it will be late. Config gets off the plant, and it won't do a thing. He gets tagged on the cross, but Fnatic are already starting to move in. The boost up on Catwalk. Blame is close. He hears the scope, but Golden swings, and he will miss. JW needs to hit this shot with the pistol, and he's done that at least. Now onto him and Flusher. Config's pushing close towards market as well. Timing is everything for this play from Flusher, and I think he might have just missed it, getting shot in the back of the head, and Config has just won this round dead to rights. JW can't escape from the AWP on short.
The man that is Blame F waiting down in this con smoke. He's creeping up, and he gets past the players in con. However, JW and Crims make quick work of this con split, leaving it onto these players at ramp, leaving it onto Obo in a 1v3. And the bomb is dropped back at ramp. Obo can't even commit into this bomb site yet. He has to go back. He's waiting. And he's going to wait for the bomb flash. JW, there it is. Hopping down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Obo gets the kill. JW's knife betrays him. And now Obo in a 1v2. This cannot be how the round falls apart. Surely not. And the wrap coming in. Fnatic are going to have to try and stand the test of time. And Crims is all the way over at Catwalk waiting for rotations that are never going to arrive. Instead, it's everyone in the A site. They're just grouped up. They're huddled together. And Flusher trying to stand the test of time. Can't quite manage it. It does all fall onto Crims. And as we mentioned earlier, he was over at the Catwalk. They have a kit. They're on the bomb. Crims can't find the killing blow. And he will get it after time. Oh, there's one. Oh. Not the second note. And Obo gets spammed out of the round. Oh, dearie me. JW's Galil is not a bit of a tear. He finds another. And these smokes, do they even render for Fnatic? They just remove everyone through the jungle smoke. It's all onto Rush. And he's going to need some smoke and mirrors of his own if he wants to pull a bit of magic out in this round. They're closing the distance. The MP9 doesn't best Golden in the head-to-head.
Flames down early. Fnatic moving into mid at the 50-second mark. They've taken their time just to make sure that they dot their I's, cross their T's, and clear every corner. Fnatic going to move up towards A with that ramp split. There's no one here to stop them. Poison is watching from triple with a man in the palace. It's a great shot. Is it going to be enough, though? Brolin's spotted the palace player. Obo down. He's going to be there for the post plant. Now he won't even play into the round. Poison's been found as well. Rush has got the bomb. That's massive. He's going to try and hold on to it with a CZ-75. Finding a gun. That's an AK, but he is alone. Still with a package at his feet. Can he put a stop to the Swedes? They need the kill. And Rush doubles up, but he can't find a third. What's connector? I don't know if they were meant to miss, but none of them land in con. They all land outside. So maybe by design, looking for an aggressive CT player. There are some, though. Poison's got a kill. Convict's pushed Cap, but he's been picked up through the smoke. And Crims is going to flash his teammates into the connector as well. JW's already out to lower. Golden looking for this. The AWP draws his attention, and it will for good reason. Poison gets that kill. Obo, a second chance at life, but maybe not, as he doesn't know JW's here. He turns, and that will be his demise. Rush up from Catwalk, late to the party. Here to blow out some birthday candles, but dear, oh dear.
They've really shown up. Oh, Brolin didn't see the man in bottom mid somehow, some way, but it's not really anything they're worried about. Brolin and Flusher keep this in the advantage of Fnatic. Blame is sick and tired of waiting around, and he's pushing the extremities of this map. He deals with Crims as well. In something, it's this utility that could really do damage. It's going to force Golden out of position, but no one was nearby to actually peek off the back of it. Golden, good for one, but that's all. And the defuse is going to come on in.
And Obo is here alone, calling for support. A Molly and Triple will end his life, but a bullet will do it first. Flusher smoking the Molotov to get out the palace. He's pushed the AWP down low. He'll finish their job, and they might just finish the map. Two players left in the wings here. Blame giving it a go. Good damage, but it's a trade immediately from Flusher. And with two low HP players, Rush has a chance.
Yeah, it's not the biggest chance in the world, but that nade removing Brolin has certainly helped. This 1v2 available, and Flusher very, very low is all the way back in CT. Now, there's a timing where Rush can find this 1v1, but he's none the wiser.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Flusher going for the knife, and there it is. The map gets locked in for Fnatic, and my word, what a way to take it.